today's function. My colleagues who are sitting on the dais, Vice President Manoj, Past President Angrish, Treasurer Pratima, Harsh, Chairman of our Programs Committee, Director General Harish Kamal, Honorary Secretary Ralph, invitees and my journalist friends. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you for this second GCCI Media Awards function. I am particularly happy to welcome an iconic journalist like Sri Prabhu Chawla to this August function being organized by the Chambers to felicitate some of our own stars who, through their long years of free and fearless pursuit of this noble profession, have been the conscience keepers of a highly literate and well-informed community. Over the years, Sir, Goa has produced many illustrious journalists who have done us very proud. One of the earliest well-known Goa journalists was Mr. Arvind D'Souza, who was born in 1877 in Asgam. He was the founding editor of Morning Leader in Ceylon. He was also a freedom fighter and was jailed by the British government for advocating democracy. He was the author of 100 Days in Ceylon under martial law, written in 1950. Friends, we are in 2014. This book was written almost a century back. He was father of Senator Doric D'Souza, professor of English, and the late editor of Times of Ceylon, Tori D'Souza. This was, of course, way earlier. In the later years, Goa has seen many illustrious journalists like Mr. Chandrakant Keni, who was the editor of Marathi daily Rashtramat and Kokani daily Sunapran. Mr. Frank Morris, editor of many prominent newspapers in post-independence India, including the Indian Express. Mr. Tom Morris, who won the American Press Club citation for excellence in reporting for some 20 articles he wrote for the New York Times Sunday magazine. Mr. Lambert Mascarenhas was the editor of Goa Tribune, the fortnightly dedicated to the cause of Goa's freedom from the Portuguese rule, and was also the founder editor of Goa Today and former editor of Navin Times. Mr. B.D. Satoskar, author and former editor of Marathi daily Gomantak, and many more. Almost all of them have, like I would say Tilak, have played an important role in the struggle against the Portuguese colonial rulers. Tilak participated against the Indian freedom, with the Indian freedom movement. And these people, these journalists have led us to Goa's freedom struggle with great distinction. These are some of the Goan heroes who are the role models in the current generation of journalists in Goa. I am indeed very proud to say that the current generation of the journalists are equally talented and committed as some of these great names that I have just taken. As an industry, trade, and commerce body, we recognize and acknowledge the role and reach of the media. The Chamber also respects journalism as a credible and highly respectable profession. We see to it as our duty to encourage and felicitate the members of the media by acknowledging their service to the society, and also to encourage youngsters to work for in this challenging field where they have to devote huge time and efforts to make their mark. In the past also, the Chambers has made efforts to recognize and reward excellent work being done by media in Goa. If you remember, we had instituted the late Umesh Mamre Awards for the best business journalist. From last year, in consultation with the Goa Union of Journalists, we have changed the format of the awards, and instead of journalists themselves being made to submit their entries, we have requested a jury comprising of some eminent personalities to select the journalists to be felicitated. Mr. Harshvardhan Bhatkuli, Chairman of Chambers Program Coordination Committee and a member of Chambers Managing Committee, is the man behind these awards, and as we go along, he will explain more about the various categories of awards, etc. The Chambers, through these awards, wishes to recognize those media professionals who have over the years demonstrated a passionate commitment to credible reporting, that which has drawn attention to crucial issues and impacted the lives of the citizens. The awardees' names will be announced as we go ahead, but in the meanwhile, my special congratulations to all of them. I once again welcome Sri Prabhu Chawla ji, as also express my immense gratitude for accepting our invitation and gracing this function. The GCCI Media Awards, sir, carry a lot of respectability, and I am sure that receiving these awards at your hands will make these awards even more memorable for the winners. I welcome all of you once again. Thank you. Please have a lovely evening.